Has Israel begun to decline? Your question, is Israel beginning to decline? It's a big and complex one, often driven by deep feelings or questions related to recent political and military developments in the region. To answer objectively, answer can be divided into several axes. 1. From a realistic perspective, Israel today shows no clear signs of imminent demise. Despite facing significant challenges, the 2023 to 2025 Gaza War revealed a relative weakness in Israel's deterrent capability. And there is internal shock over a major intelligence and security failure on October 7, 2023. The Northern Front, the ongoing escalation with Hezbollah in southern Lebanon increases pressure on Israel, and there are real threats of the war expanding into a regional war. Internal Israel. Israeli society suffers from a deep division. Whether along religious and secular lines, or the conflict between right and left, yet despite all this, Israel remains a powerful state. It possesses an undeclared nuclear arsenal. It enjoys strong support from the United States and Europe. Its economy is advanced, particularly in the fields of technology and defense. 2. Symbolically and historically, many believe that Israel is facing a turning point in its image, and its ability to convince the world that it is a peaceful democratic state is beginning to erode. This is especially true after the crimes against civilians in Gaza, documented on video. Israel has lost the sympathy of much of the international public. The emergence of a unified Palestinian resistance capable of long-term resilience. All of this does not mean an immediate demise, but perhaps the beginning of the decline of the Greater Israel or Invincible State project. 3. From a doctrinal or religious perspective, in some Islamic, Christian, and Jewish discourses, there are those who believe that Israel has a definite end in history. In Islamic thought, there are hadiths that some describe as a prophecy of Israel's demise. In religious Jewish thought, there are those who fundamentally oppose the establishment of Israel and consider it a sin, because the state was not established with the coming of the Messiah. However, these remain religious interpretations that are not scientifically verifiable, and they differ from one school of thought to another. For destruction does not mean immediate disappearance, even if Israel is heading toward a long-term existential crisis. Political demise occurs gradually. It may begin with internal collapse or political disintegration, or with the loss of international support, or with the loss of territorial control, and it does not necessarily result in a total military defeat. Conclusion: has Israel begun to decline, militarily or politically? No, but it faces unprecedented challenges, symbolically and morally. Its image is clearly eroding globally, strategically. The Zionist project is undergoing a true existential crisis.